All right, everyone, welcome back. And once again, I'm running through some of my vintage player collections as I get ready to get them packed up and ready for movement, ready to move. So here's my Willie McCovey collection. If you can't figure it out, sorry for you slow blinkers. Got his 1960 regular one at the bank in the safe deposit box, but this is a kind of a sleeper card, and I've always been a fan of these All-Star ones. Got his regular in a 7 as well, the regular rookie card. The rookie trophy cup, if you will. There's a 60. Didn't have a lot of stuff in 60. You've got a perforated post serial. That means that was one from the mail-in, not from the back of the box. You've got some 62s. Another post. That one's pretty rough there. That was cut off the back of the box. 63. Another post serial. That one's a little better, but also cut off the back of a box. Some really cool 64 stuff. That's a great leaders card with 4 Hall of Famers on there. It's got a couple friendly foes here with Leon Wagner. Another interesting 64 was this stand-up, one of my favorite sets of the mid-60s here. I think this is a short print, excellent 5. And then the Wheaties did its stamp too, which is kind of cool. Didn't have a whole lot of stuff in 65. That's just his base. It's just a 6, man, but I've always been content with that card. Off center, left to right, but I've never felt the need to replace it with a higher grade. This is a 550, so this is a high number from that 66 set. He's got some leaders cards here. He shares with Willie Mays and Billy Williams, a couple of good Hall of Famers in their own right. And then his Topps rub-off. Moving on down to 67, he's got, here's his regular one. And then he also shares this card with Willie Mays. Really cool fence busters. Just kind of shows you how tall he was compared to Willie Mays. They called him Stretch. Some 68s, not a whole lot of stuff. This is a cool card here. An autographed Atlantic play ball. Or Atlantic oil. Not play ball, but Atlantic oil. Then look at 69. You can tell there's just a gluttony. Like 69 blew up. You know, even in my past videos, you know, with like Gibson and stuff, you can see how much more stuff they had in 69. This one's got a variation with a name in yellow. Got the white, although very poor grade on that. He's got an all-star card. Couple league leader cards here. Another league leader card with Ernie Banks in it. I want to show you one of my favorite ones. This Giant Heroes. I'm sorry, there we go. That's one of my favorite cards. Have this one raw. Love the batting shell in the background on that. And I'm a big Mon Marichal collector. He's got some other things too, some decals, some decal edge, etc. Moving on to 70 for time's sake here. He's got that, and he's got an all-star card. That's a really nice grade on those. Are off and off center. Near him at 8. Couple leaders cards. This one he shares with Hank Aaron. Ron Santo, Tony Perez. A couple other Hall of Famers on that one. And then you've got some photo stamps and some other Milton Bradley game pieces, etc. 71. You've got the tattoo perforated. The Kellogg's, once again, a really tough pull. That 71 Kellogg's had to be pack pulled. That's kind of a really cool card. Like that one. Let's just go on to 72. A really interesting design in 72. It's kind of, it's not exactly, it's kind of at an angle, see? Really cool though. Psychedelic, if you will. Got it in the O-Pee-Chee. Then on to 63. Got really nice. I remember buying this one in 2011, and a seller had welched on a PSA 7, so I got the refund, and then I was able to pick up this 8 for less than I paid for the 7, although the centering is not great on it. Still a really clean card, front and back. But you can see all this stuff is mostly old slabs, because a lot of this stuff I bought in the 2011, 10, 13 time frame, before they had the lighthouse holder or even the hologram holder. There's the candy lid and a 5. Those are tough. And a really cool, interesting piece, the Washington variation, the National League, and then also the San Diego variation, which is a little more common. Not as pricey as the, they did a stamp too, same exact image as these other ones. And then another interesting promotional piece, McDonald's did a set of discs at a ball game. A cool one you can get, which I also have, is the Dave Winfield. It's a rookie year of his, 74. So you can get that Winfield as well in the McDonald's Padres disc as a kind of a neat little food and beverage all-star. I love those food and beverage. On to 75, really colorful set. He's got, they did that MVP thing, so he won the MVP in 69, so that's there. Got that in miniature version as well. Miniature version. And a really cool Hostess. This one is not so rare as the Bob Gibson Hostess, so getting that wasn't a premium. Then on to 76 is a set that really is growing on me. I need to get that whole set. I like it. I like the players there. I like the color schemes. I like the photography. There's a lot to like about it. This is a nice mint 9. Got a near mint O-Pee-Chee variation. And a really cool Hostess second year. The second year they did that Hostess. Real colorful red, white, and blue theme on that. See him in the San Diego's uniform, and then he's back with the Giants to wrap up his career. The 77, not a lot of stuff from 77. 78, though, they did a few more things. I've got his tops. He did a highlights card as well, or a record breaker, if you will. Then got it in the O-Pee-Chee. O-Pee-Chee record breaker. I think I got one more thing under here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, another cool Kellogg's 3D Veterans. And then 69. Cool shot of them there. Got that in the O-Pee-Chee as well. And the Kellogg's. And then his last Topps card was in 1980. He had the regular base card here, this and an O-Pee-Chee. And then he had a highlights card too, which is kind of cool. 512 home runs. That's new career mark for NL lefties. So he's in that 500 home run club. And then his last actual official card, he got an 81 Fleer card as well. I'm not big into buying modern stuff, but I remember picking this up. You know, it had been freshly graded, and just like it makes me think back to like 2011, and Triple Threads was like the premium product, right? There's so much high-end product out right now, but back then it was a pretty novice, and you know you're going to pay like $200 for a pack of Triple Threads, and you're like, dude, that's outrageous. Can't believe it. Couldn't afford that. Never bought a pack, but I got this single, and it's was it numbered to 18? I guess that would be considered a low number, but I think I just paid a few dollars for that. And then another guy that I actually have in this box that I'll wrap up is Monte Irvin. So here's a very off-center rookie card from his, although it's very clean and an 8. I have his red back 51 Topps also, and that's in the safe. Real colorful 52. That's a beautiful card. I don't know if the black back is a more prized variation or not. I really don't. And then the beautiful 53. What a beautiful card, painted of Monte Irvin. Looks like he's at there's a farm in the background. That's weird. The very tough Dan D potato chip variation. I need to pick up his 54 Topps. I just got the Dan D. It's pretty rough for a 4, I'll be honest. And then let's look at a couple colorful 55 near the end of his career with his last photo in the Giants uniform. And then a really clean copy of his last card as a player. This is his 56 Topps here. You can see he's playing for the Cubs. Coming in to make a basket catch, if you will. But cool stuff. Getting ready to wrap these up. Once again, everyone, I appreciate your post, your comments, and I'll talk to you again soon.